Hey there. This is Donna from Donna's Creative Space. I am just making sure I'm filming in the right spot. I think I am. Oh my goodness, I had such a hard time connecting with Facebook today. Let me see if I can straighten out my camera. I think it's straight now. Oh my goodness. Let's see, I think that's straight. Okay. Oh, all right, well, here I am. It's Friday, and I'm here for my Facebook Live on Friday. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Nice to see you here. If you're watching live, please say hello and make sure you leave a comment so I know you're here. If you're watching the replay, because I upload this to YouTube afterwards, oh, thank you for sharing, Cindy. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Donna's Creative Space, while you're there. Oh, good. Cindy's great. Okay, so today I decided I'm going to make a Halloween card. We are finally in October, one day into October, and I just thought I would do some fall stuff. And I am going to make a simple card. This is the trick-or-treat card that I'm making. Cute little trick-or-treat. And the only problem is that you can get the stamp set right now and fancy cut if you want it. But the bundle, which gives you the punch to punch out the pumpkin, ghost, and kitty cat, this is on not orderable right now. It is supposed to be available the week of October 11th. Hey, Lori. Happy Friday to you, too. So, hopefully, if you like Halloween, you've already purchased this, but say October 11th, that week. So, but I decided to make this card because I just really cute, and I thought it would be fun to make today. Let me show you what I'm using. I'm using Memento ink, and I'm using the pumpkin pie ink and smoky slate ink. I'm going to be putting on a little bit of this black glittered organdy ribbon. I just absolutely love this. This came out a couple of years ago. I think it was it last year? Last year's Halloween or the year before in the Halloween section. But it's great for many different cards. And I'm using the Halloween, it's called Cute Halloween paper. And, oh, thanks, Cindy. It's called Cute Halloween paper. And it's a 6x6 pack. And I didn't, oh gosh, I didn't bring it in here to show you. But let me find it in the mini catalog. Are you guys bummed that Celebration is over with? I am. Okay, let's see. Cutest Halloween bundle. Does it tell me the page? Page 51. All right, hang on a sec. So this is on page 51. And like I said, you could order the stamp right now. You can't order the bundle yet. And I shouldn't be doing a Facebook Live, but that's what I had planned, and silly me didn't look at the inventory report until I already picked out and got everything set up. So hopefully if you have this set, you'll be able to make some of these. Hi, Margaret, watching from Rhode Island. I'm going to be in Rhode Island next weekend for a scrapbook weekend. I'm vending at the I forget the name of the hotel in Warwick. It's near the airport. Oh, maybe you and Margaret, you and Cindy should come by and visit. I'll get to meet you in person. Anyway, I'm using this stamp set. This is the paper. That's why I opened this up. So you can see it here maybe. But it's really cute paper. One side is black and white designs and the other side of the color prints. So I am going to make this quick card. And I could have used this gingham, but I really like the sparkly paper. So, oh, thanks, Margaret. Oh, and before I forget, let me put this out here. I haven't done this. I just printed this morning. And let me see if I can get this in the image area. I think that will be in the image area. Let's see. I'm waiting for my computer to, let me slide it up a little. And then I'll be in the image area. I think that's good. So this is my host code for October 1st through 15th. And I have a new card class to go, and a kit. It's called Nature's Harvest, And this is the stamp set, and these are the 4 cards. You'll get a kit of 8, a kit to make 8 cards, 2 each of these designs. So this is the sneak peek of these cards. So you get enough to make, like I said, 8 cards, 2 each of these designs. It's using this stamp set. I'll give you all the paper. I'll supply you with the ribbon. I used regular pearls, and then I used our metallic pearls. So if you have those, those would be great. I used a couple of Stampin' blends, Old Olive, and then I used So Saffron. I think I used Daffodil Delight on this one, or Mango Melody, and a little bit of pumpkin pie. And then this one I use, I'll put all this on my blog, and I use the Misty Moonlight to color that one. I just wanted a nice, sometimes I like just like a 2-color white. So that is this. So shop with me between the 1st and 15th of this month. So you need to use my hooks, otherwise I won't know that you're shopping with me. And then, let's see, what else I want to tell you. I think that's it. I think we're good. So that's the card class to go for this month. All right, so let's go back to this, and we'll make this card. And we're going to be using the punch, so it makes it pretty easy. I am going to get out a cushion, because this is a photopolymer stamp, and you need a little bit of cushion. When things are red rubber, when I talk about this, let me show you. This is Nature's Harvest. So see how this has this is red rubber, and it has that foam, that kind of whitish grayish foam. That cushion just stamps, so you don't necessarily need something underneath. But when you're using photopolymer, which are what these are, now mine are kind of tinted pinkish. That doesn't affect the stamp. It's just what happens when you use them a lot. And if I might have had red ink in my Stampin' scrub, or it's just some inks just dye the photopolymer, but it doesn't affect. I kind of like it because it helps them show up. Like this one, I haven't used that yet. It's clear, so you know, this is laying on my board. I mean, this is a big one, but it's laying on my board. I might not see it if it was like one of these little ones, but when it's pink, I can see it. So sometimes I don't mind it. But it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't affect your stamping or anything. All right, so I'm going to put down I'm going to tape this down so it doesn't slide all over the place. But this is just a foam mat. You could use your Stampin' Pierce mat. And I have some paper. You could use a pad of paper too. Oh, I should have bent that because now it's poking up. Okay, so let me tell you what you need for cutting measurements. And I'll put these measurements on my blog, DonnasCreativeSpace.com. I'll put a link to my blog, so it'll make it easy for you to just pop over there and get these measurements. Now, I won't be posting it till later today, maybe tomorrow morning, so just give me time to this. Today's October 1st, Friday, October 1st, so I will have it all up there by tomorrow morning, the latest. Okay, so I have a piece of Granny Apple Green that is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Then I have a piece, this paper is from the Pattern Party paper. Oh my goodness, it's a mouthful. Pattern Party paper. It's a real big pack. If you're a hostess, you can order it with use your Stampin' Rewards to get it. It is $18 with your Stampin' Rewards. So that would mean you have to have a minimum order of $180, because then you'd get your 10%. But it's a really great pack, and I think it's like 48 sheets. It's a nice thick pack, but it's got really bright colors on one side. I used this for my Sunny Sentiments card class to go, I think, what was that, a month ago? I don't know. It was either beginning of September or end of August. But the other side is black and white. So this is a nice, I thought this was perfect for this. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm just going to put this, let me get my adhesive out. I'm just going to put this right down. I'll give you the measurements as I go instead of showing you. I was going to show you all the measurements, but we might as well just build it as we go. All right, so that's my card base in Granny Apple Green. And then this mat is 4 by 5 1/4. And then we have this piece from that cute Halloween paper. And this is 3 by 3. So I have a piece of Highland Heather that is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I'm going to put this right on here. So we'll get our card base built, and then we can go back and do our stamping. Like I said, this is a fast card. Then I have a piece of pumpkin pie, a strip of pumpkin pie, and this piece is 3/4 by 4 inches, and this is going to go right across the center of this, just like this. I'm going to close my card because I like to use my grid paper in the background. It's not quite, I don't have this, I think it's a little higher than lower, but it doesn't, let me see, about there maybe, I guess. I don't know, maybe about there. All right, so that's going to go across, and I'm using my grid lines to kind of line it up. All right, because I can look at them on the sides. Okay, so purple down. Then this is going to go down flat. This is not up on dimensional because all our stamping, all our little pieces are going to go up on dimensionals. All right, so this is going to go flat. And make sure your houses, I love this. Look at the spooky houses. And the moon, and there's a little bat flying, and a tree. Isn't that cute? I think I'm holding it in the right spot for you guys to see. So that is going to go on here. And it's kind of centered. Sometimes it's a little off center, but that's fine. All right, just like that. All right, and then one last thing before we go any further, and I am using, like I said, this glitter organ. Oh my goodness, I have no scissors in here. Oh gosh. All right, where are my big pair? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I have no scissors in here. Oh wait, I can use these. Well, this is an old pair. Let me see if this works. Oh yes. I have everything out in the other room because I'm cutting for, like I said, I'm vending at a scrapbook weekend next weekend for Cool Crops. So I'll have a booth set up, so I'm busy cutting a card class that I'm going to be teaching down there. All right, so I took a piece. You don't need it this long. I just did it so I can go back in. I put a little bit of adhesive, and I just laid this right across, and then I'm going to go in, and I just cut it at an angle right so that it shows up on the pumpkin pie area. So I'll do on the same, on the other side, just like that. Oh, I'm so glad I had those spare scissors around. All right, so our base is done, so we'll set that off to the side. Now I'm going to show you, I have some scrap white paper. Now when you are using a punch like this, that has, I should hold it like this, that'd be easier, that has different shapes, right? It's better to stamp in the angle that it will go in, all right? Because if I stamp this pumpkin straight on like this, and then I go to put it in to punch out, I would have to hold it like this at an angle, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, see how it's kind of at an angle, the pumpkin, I'm going to stamp at an angle. Now it might not be the exact angle, but it's so much better when you go to punch things out. All right, so I'm going to put it kind of about the same angle, just like that. All right, and then I am going to do, let's see. Well, we'll start with, well, the cat I can go straight. All right, so I'm just going to do the cat on this end. All right, we'll take care of the ghost. Let's see. We'll put the cat there. Oops, and we'll put, he's straight. Now the ghost is another one that he's kind of on a curve like this. All right, so we'll put him right in the middle, just like that. All right, and while we have the black out, we are going to stamp the sentiment, which says trick or treat. Love Halloween. My birthday is the next day after Halloween. I was born like just after midnight, so I was almost, I know, I was almost a witch. But I was born on All Saints Day, so I guess I'm a saint. But forever, all my birthday cakes always were Halloween cakes. I don't know whether my mother got them on sale or what, but I just wanted a regular cake, and finally I think I had my first flowered cake. I think it was my Sweet 16. Finally I had flowers on it. I guess you couldn't put Halloween stuff on a Sweet 16. So now I'm going to type, oh my goodness. I'm going to stamp this one. I'm going to use my grid paper. just to eyeball kind of. I haven't used this one, so I'm kind of wiggling it on my black paper. I mean my black ink, just to kind of, let's see if I get this right about here. Have a fabulous Halloween. Straight up, straight down. Oh, good. Came out good. All right, so now we will need the ink, the black ink again, but I am going to stamp the inside of the cat and the pumpkin first. The ghost is obviously white, so we don't have to do the inside of that. So let's see. Let's do the cat first. So I have some smoky slate. Now we got the, see this was the outline of the cat's head, which was that right there. And now I'm going to stamp this solid piece, which is this one right here. All right, so I'm going to stamp it with smoky slate. And I'm trying to decide, do I want it full strength? I think I do. It'll drive it lighter. So let me make sure I'm in the image area. I'm going to stand up for this one and try to go straight down. Let's see. Cute. 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 Okay, so I can put the gray away before I stick my hand in it. And now we're going to do the same for the pocket. And let's see. There is a little bit difference in this little bump that's on here. There's a smaller side and a slightly larger side. So the smaller side, ooh, my pumpkin, I just re-inked it. That's an awful lot of. Let me see if I can, you know what I'm going to do? Have you seen my spoon trick? You probably have. Just push away some of your ink if you get too much ink on your stamps, because just, like I said, I just ink this up so then I don't get the bubbles now. So I'm going to use small side goes up towards the stem. All right, let me try to aim this. Okay, there we go. See how easy? Now you could also color these in with your Stampin' blends. And if you don't have the punch, these aren't that hard to cut out by hand. You could cut them out by hand. Let me get rid of this spoonful of pumpkin pie before I do anything further. Okay, now we have to put some cute little faces on these. All right, so let's do the pumpkin. Let me get the black ink out again. And I'm just going to put their faces on. So this is the pumpkin face. I'm going to turn my paper just like that. Cute, right? Now I'm going to, oh, I know I'm not supposed to say the word cute. Somebody made a comment. Last time I said cute too much. But hey, this is called, what is this saying? Cutest Halloween. So how could I not say that word? Okay, so this is the eyeballs, the little mouth, and the hands of the ghost. Just like that. And then we have the cat's face with his little whiskers. Just like that. And that's it for the stamping. So let's see, where's my cover? Oh, over here. All right, so we'll get rid of that ink. Put that away. All right. That should all be dry. Let's take care of this. Oh, another thing I did is I cut, when I was cutting this paper, I had some left over. So I made a 1/2-inch strip that I'm going to use on the inside of my card. And I'm going to put it a little bit above, just so a little bit of white shows. Just eyeball it across, just like that. And then, where's the inside? Where's my card? Here it is. Oh, this one here, I'm not doing this today. I changed it. Last time I made this card for a class, we put a little bat. And that bat, if you're looking for the bat, that's on a different stamp set. That's on the banner year, right there. So, but this time I'm putting this Have a Fabulous Halloween. Fabulous Halloween. All right. So that's going to go on the inside. Just like this. And just like that, right? So then the inside's done. Now we just have to punch these out. We already have our circle, so the circle, oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, I'm using the Cute Stars adhesive back sequence, which they're really cute. All right, so I'm gonna cut the cat out. You want to be careful when you cut these, when you stamp them in the strip here, because you don't want to, like, I don't want to cut the ghost by accident. So let me turn it towards myself to get it right, and then I'll turn it towards you. We'll get that. So there's our cat face. And then let's do our pumpkin. But see how easy it is to stick it in like this? Now, if it was straight, I would have had to been playing around with this. So whenever you have shapes on a punch, it's always good to kind of get an idea of how the paper is going to go in. It just makes it easier to punch things out. And now we'll do the ghost. And see, I didn't want to do the ghost first because, see, I would cut off my cat's face. So you just have to pay attention to what has to get cut first, too, when you have multiple things on a punch. Like that. All right? All right. That's that. All right, so let's see. We have all that. Let me get some dimensionals out. So I'm going to take the Trick or Treat, and I'm going to put that down first. And I'm going to put that kind of off to the left. I'm going to put 3 dimensionals on it. I'm going to put it kind of over here, right? About like that, because I want enough room for my little guys on the side. So now the pumpkin is going to go right on here like this, right? So this part of it's going to go on the circle. So we're going to put a little adhesive on that side, and then I'm going to put a dimensional on the other side, like so. And that's going to go on just like that, right there. And now the kitty cat will go kind of off to the right. Well, let's put the ghost on first. That way we'll know how much room we have the kitty cat. And you really only need 1 dimensional for these. The ghost is going to go right about here, just below. And then the kitty cat is going to go, I'm going to put his ear just touching the pumpkin a little. Just like that. Isn't that adorable? And now we're going to use these adhesive dots. I know I have a package open somewhere, but do not know where it is. Okay, so let's see. Do I have my take your pick tool? Let's see if this is going to work. So these are in like pumpkin pie. This is kind of a purpley, maybe Highland Heather, and then black. So I'm going to put a black one. Let's see if I can pick it up with my putty. I'm going to put a black right there because that'll show up nicely. And then I'll put some orange ones, maybe up here, and then maybe down one on here. And I think I'll put a purple one, maybe over here. You can put them anywhere you like. I'm going to put another orange one there. And there we have it. That's all done. Cute. Cute, because it's the cutest Halloween, right? And we use the cute Halloween punch. I'm going to put it that way so that it doesn't glare up. Okay, so that is my Facebook Live. We got that done in record time. So thanks so much for watching. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please be sure to hit subscribe. And if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything then. I get quite a few of these trolls complaining about my videos. I talk too much. I repeat words too much. But you know what? There's plenty of YouTubes to watch, so you can watch somebody else's. But I hope you like this card. Thanks for watching, guys. Hi, Beverly. It is cute, right? So I can use the word cute today because it is the cutest Halloween stamp set. All right, folks, I am going to sign off. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.